Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have the weekly preview for July 27th, 2020, and the week of. It says daily login rewards. Let's see what we can get into here. Weekly event Stakeout. Stakeout, new epic troop Van Kane. Get this troop with glory from the rewards tab of the shop. Guild Wars, help your guild win the war. Don't forget to set your defenses and fight your daily battles. Riddles in the Dark, experience our new world event with your guild mates. Play world event battles every day to unlock rewards. Seal of Kurandara, the campaign has started. New rewards every week, don't miss out. Week of Humans, all humans gain 10% to their skills. Week of Rogue, all rogues gain 10% to their skills. Bonus souls, use Van Kane in PvP and explore to gain 40 souls. Collect my tribute. And let's go hit the SOULFORGE, see what's up this week with the SOULFORGE. I think it's a new cycle. Only one person, I think, answered whether it was a new cycle or not. And they were in agreement that it's a new cycle this week, so I think we're going to go with a new cycle. We'll see, though. We can probably tell by what's in here. Alrighty, for the troops, the mythics, we have Will of Nisha, Vashtagan, and I need that one, so I'll probably get it. I mean, I can either get that or I can get, I need Shabana Vespera the most, but I need Vashtagan the second most, so I might get it since, what if Shabana Vespera doesn't pop up until the last week of this, Then I'm going to have to wait on Vashtagan for 16 weeks or whatever it is. So I'm probably going to get this, unless she's in here too. Gargantuar. And War. Ooh, I need War too. Dang it. But I need Vashtagan more. War is not good. Vashtagan is at least average. Okay, so with that in mind, what are the best mythics in here? I would say... Let's read them all first, because I'm not sure this week. Will of Nisha. 22, purple, yellow, brown. Silver Glade, divine mystic. Steal 3 magic from all enemies, then deal 29 damage to them. Magic Heart, gain 1 life for each purple ally. Spell Block, reduce damage from spells by 50%. Essence of Magic, all purple allies gain 1 to all stats at the start of each turn. Do I not have any of these mythics? I think I have Gargantuar. Look, I don't have Will of Nisha. I seriously am only missing like 7 or 8 mythics. We just went over this a couple days ago, and I'm only missing like 8. And Will of Nisha, Vashtagan, and War. I don't have any of those. Isn't that crazy? 3 out of the 8. That's funny. Well, I will be telling myself which one to get this week. Vashtagan. Is 24 green, blue, brown, Karakoth, Daemon. We still haven't decided whether it's Daemon or Demon here, so I'm used to calling it a Daemon. Just because D-A-E, I think, would make that sound. So I don't know. I think I'll probably go with whatever comes out of my mouth. Madness returns. Devour an ally, then summon a Daemon if the ally is devoured. Deal 48 true scatter damage boosted by my life. So does it deal the 48 true scatter damage after it devours? So it adds all that life and then does the damage? Probably. Spell armor, reduce damage from spells by 25%. Impervious, immune to all status effects, devour, and mana burn. Curse of Madness, curse a random enemy when matching brown. So I think that's why he is average, is because he actually has that Curse of Madness. Otherwise, he's not very good. I think people have certain, like, teams, very specific teams they set up for this here. But, I don't think it's, like, a reliable mythic. It's just a average to below average to above average mythic here. As you can see, I don't have it, so I'm not an expert on it. I can just tell you what I've heard and what I've seen from other people. Gargantuar, 22, red, purple, brown, Groshnak, Daemon Orc. Daemonic Spear. Deal 49 damage to an enemy, boosted by all allies and enemies killed. Pretty stupid. Huge, gain 2 life on 4 or 5 gym matches. Impervious, immune to all status effects, Devour, and Mana Burn. Dark Fury, gain 8 attack and magic when I take damage. So all his crap is based on people dying and getting hurt. So pretty stupid. Probably like probably the second worst mythic on, you know. Shade of Zorn being the first worst. And War, 22, red, brown, blue, Apocalypse, Daemon Knight. Burn all enemies. Deal 30 damage to an enemy, boosted by my attack. Gain an extra turn if the enemy dies. One of the first mythics released. That's why it is not very good. But it, I guess, used to be a long time ago. Like, however, 3-4 years ago. It might have been one of the, you know, I think Famine was always the best. And then, like, maybe Death. So War was not even one of the best mythics. When it first came out, it was probably the third best, with Pestilence being the worst. Armor Piercing, 50% chance to ignore armor with skull damage. Of course, I don't even know what I'm talking about, because I didn't have any mythics back when these were coming out. I don't even know if I was playing the game when these came out, so I just know what I've heard. And I am a, you know, I've been playing the game for a long time, so I've heard many things. Reflect 25% of skull damage and gain 3 attack at the start of each turn. So I would say, based on my, you know, what I've heard, since I don't even have any of these except for Gargantuar, which is one of the worst mythics, so that'll be last place. I'm going to say Vash Dagon's number 1. Will of Nisha is number 2. War is number 3, and Gargantuar is number 4. So, and they're all terrible except for Vash Dagon. And I wouldn't recommend, excuse me, I would not recommend crafting Vash Dagon, but you can watch me do it. I probably should have looked and seen if there's anything like a weapon that I needed, but it's a mythic I need. Like, what else would be, you know, especially since I only have 8, and that's the second best one I need. Might as well. I don't think I did anything wrong there. Plus I have over 900 diamonds still. 10,900 shards, so I should be fine if I need a weapon. Now you're going to see Shabana Vespera will pop next week. Okay, now let's move on to the legendaries. We have Queen Moonclaw, Medea, Keeper of Souls, and the Silent One. Another weird mix of troops here. Another weird... There's nothing good in the SOULFORGE this week, basically. Nothing good. Vash Dagon's the best thing in here. And I don't think I would recommend crafting it. You would have to have at least the top 10 mythics already. And like all the doomed weapons. And like... There's a lot, you would have to have a lot of things already, like me, to get Vash Dagon, you know? Like, I'm the only person that should craft Vash Dagon, probably. I don't even know what order to put these in, to be honest. This is crazy. Let's just go over them. Queen Moonclaw, 16 purple green. Wild Plains Warrior Mystic. Clan Feast, create 9 skulls, boosted by green allies and enemies. Summon a random gnoll. Nature Heart, gain 1 life for each green and ally. Mana Shield, immunity to Mana Burn, Mana Drain, and Mana Steal. Clan Hunt, give 2 attack to green allies when an ally deals skull damage. Weird, weird, weird. Medea, 16 red, purple, Karakoth, human mystic. Deal 36 damage to all enemies, enchant all ally daemon, and barrier all ally mystics. Allied mystics gain 2 life, 25% chance to summon an ancient horror on death. All mystics gain 1 magic on 4 or 5 gym matches. Keeper of Souls, 15 brown, purple, Kitar, undead. Transform all gems of a chosen color to skulls. Necromancy, gain 50% bonus souls from battle. Undying, immune to poison, disease, and death mark. Soul Legion, 50% chance to summon a white when an enemy dies. I'm probably going to say this one's the best legendary, but still definitely do not craft it. Unless it's your, like I always say, unless it's like you're very low level and you finally got 800 diamonds this week and you're just so excited that you have to craft something, then maybe. And still, you shouldn't. You should be patient, save up your diamonds till 4,000 and get a mythic instead. But I know there's some people out there that would be like, oh, I gotta get a legendary, I don't have one yet. And I might have done the same thing if I was like level 300, 400, 500 and I hadn't got one yet. The Silent One. Yellow, blue, 14, Pan's Veil, Daemon, silence all enemies and myself. Water Link, gain bonus blue mana from blue gym matches. Daemonic Pact, 25% chance to summon an ancient horror on death. Both two legendaries have that trait. Silence enemies when doing skull damage. For this, I would say probably Keeper of Souls, then probably Queen Moonclaw. I don't know. The last two are about tied. The Silent One can silence everyone and silence on skull damage. Medea can all mystics gain 1 magic on 4 or 5 gym matches, enchant all daemons, and barrier all mystics. It's a pretty tough one. Maybe I should put her last. She just does skulls, which is actually kind of useful. So does he. I'm gonna stick with Keeper of Souls 1, Queen Moonclaw 2, and these two are tied. I've really heard more about the Silent One than Medea, but I can't decide, so. Weapons. Doom Scythe. Ooh, you need to get this. So this is the best thing in the SOULFORGE this week. Doom Scythe. I don't use it that often, but it is one of the doomed weapons that you need to get if you don't have it. Deal 36 damage to all enemies, +1 per tempering level. Convert yellow gems to doom skulls. If the enemy has a doom, create 5 more. Gain 3 mana for each purple enemy. I hope Terran's World is still up, because I probably don't have that picture. I'm sure I could find it somewhere else, because the weapons are usually a little bit easier. But that's good. A good weapon. Convert yellow gems to doom skulls. Wall of Oblivion, steal all of an enemy's armor. If enemy is a boss, deathmark all other enemies. Mace of Galvania, this is probably the event weapon, maybe, I don't know. Remove all purple gems, deal 42 damage to an enemy, boosted by gems removed. If the enemy is from Galvania, deal double damage. Yeah, I don't have it, so might be. But Doom Scythe, best thing in the whole SOULFORGE. And Vashtagon trailing by quite a bit as the number 2. Alright, let's get out of here. And what do we do next usually? Let us check out the event key drop table. So Galvania troops. Trying to save up my keys. That's probably the most event keys I've ever had. Maybe I'll need something from a Galvania. Base rarity. Let's do show all. We have Amnesia. That is not right. We need to do Galvania. We have Draculus, the Grey King, Crimson Bat, Dullahan, Umberwolf. Not bad. What else is good in here? I just did a top 10 common troops, and Ghoul was on the list. Wraith was on the list. But those are commons, you know, you can get those with gold keys. No big deal. Flesh Golem is fun sometimes when you're low level. Grave Knight's fun sometimes when you're really low level. Umberwolf is used on one of the best consistently good soul farming teams in the game, so that is a very important troop. It has a purple storm. Create a dark storm at the start of every turn. Deal 40 damage to the first 2 enemies. Place Hunter's Mark and Death Mark on them, then transform into a Nosferatu. So if you're working on your soul farming and you don't have this fully ascended, or you don't have it at all, maybe throw some of it keys. Creates a dark storm at the start of every turn. And it does some decent, its spell is decent too. So overall, above average troop. Crimson Bat used to be one of the best things in the game, but it's no longer. Deal 32 true damage to all enemies, gain 16 life. No longer, though. Another stupid troop. The Grey King, probably the best thing in here. Destroy all gems of a chosen color. All enemies of that color take 41 true damage and are mana drained, silenced, and frozen. It's one of those mythics that people say is good, but I have it and I don't use it that often. But I need to learn more about it and start seeing what is good about it. I know people like it, so it's probably the best thing in here, because Dracula sucks. Crimson Bat's no longer good. Dullahan sucks. Umberwolf's probably the second best thing in here. But yeah, if you don't have the Grey King and you have 500 or more event keys, you could give it a try. And hopefully get some Umberwolves along the way that you need. Need to go visit the shop, so I'm going to have to restart my game here. Which I've found it's faster to just restart my internet instead of restarting the game, because if you restart the game, then everything has to load up again and whatnot. If I just turn my internet off and turn it back on, that works for some reason, so here we are, it's working now. What do we have? Let's get the Spoils of War, because sometimes I almost forget. Kind of like buying the dungeon on Sundays. Sometimes I gotta remind myself to do that. And whenever I say that, I'm on PS4. So on PS4, it never costs real money in the dungeon. It always costs gems. And the best deal is on Sunday. So I think that's their... You know how on PC Mobile, you guys can take your tribute if you're taking a dump in a restaurant in Japan. But if I'm on PS4, I have to be sitting right in front of my TV, right in front of my PS4. I can't do it, you know what I mean? I think that's their, like, compromise, or like, what do you call it? To make it even. So, PS4 can buy diamonds in the dungeon all week. It costs a lot of gems, so it's not free or anything. But I think that's how they're making up for PS4 can't take tribute all day whenever they want while they're working at work, or, you know, on their phone. Because you take your phone everywhere with you. You don't take your PS4 everywhere with you. And somebody, I think there might be a way that you can tie it to your phone somehow from your PS4. But if there is, I'm telling you, I can't do it, because my phone is a piece of junk, and anything you think I can do on it, I can't. So if you're gonna say that I can do it on my phone still, by doing something crazy and even something easy, it probably won't work on my phone. Just telling you now. Van Kane. Let's get one of these. I always get one. I mean, if I was a super duper high level person I should be, I would probably get enough copies to fully ascend Van Kane. But I feel like since I'm opening chests and getting troops and like, what's the point, kind of? Like, I'm gonna get him fully ascended eventually. I don't really need him fully ascended at the moment. I guess if I was going to get Galvania, if I had it like at the tippy top of its power level, I think that's why people do it, because they want that next power level. But I don't even know if I do. And so for me, I just buy one and I let myself get the rest from chests. That way I have something to use the keys, like gold key. This probably isn't gold keys, but like glory keys. I don't know. Lately I've been saving them up for the next mythic, so maybe that's why. But at certain points in the game, I wouldn't recommend getting like enough copies to fully ascend it, because you'll get it naturally through chests as you open them. I guess the real big boy way to do it is to just get enough to fully ascend right here, right now. But if you're always opening chests anyway, because you don't even have half the mythics or half the legendaries, and you're always opening all your chests, then there's really no need, because you're going to keep getting copies of it, and you're just wasting your, you know, you'll just end up disenchanting or whatever, which is not worth it. So Van Kane is 12 blue, brown, Galvania, human. Deal 30 damage to an enemy, boosted by all undead enemies. If the enemy is undead, there are independent 50% chances to curse and silence. Undead Slayer, deal double skull damage versus undead. Warded, immunity to death mark. Armor piercing, 50% chance to ignore armor with skull damage. Might be okay this week. It depends what's going on. We'll take a look at them as an option during the world event. Alright, so what was our stone here? We got blue-brown. Can I think of any blue-brown troops off the top of my head? Emperor Corvash is one that is used that will need those trait stones. So if you need them, you can get a bunch right now. This is the way to get them. If you're farming trait stones, watch out in the shop here, and make sure you don't need some of these. If you go to your portrait, go see how many you got. Like, even I might do this sometimes. Like, go to my portrait, go to my inventory, go down to... I probably went the wrong way. Dang it. Yep, that's totally the wrong way. I should have went down instead of up. But I'm already doing it, so... And look, see how many you got. If you got like 1 or 2 or 0, you might want to buy a few. I have 27, so... What's next? The events? Okay. We have Guild Wars this week. So set your defends, do your sentinels. I need to do mine because they yelled at me last week, or last Guild Wars, because they said, you only do your sentinels when you're the Paragon. And that's totally not true. And it just happened to happen the last few times. So I'll explain what happened. We stopped doing sentinels a few months ago, like 5-6 months ago. The guild leader said, if you don't want to do sentinels, you don't have to. Save up your gems. Wink, I'm a nice guy. You know, I'm letting you save up your gems by not doing sentinels anymore for a while. I said, that's cool, but I'm the Paragon, so that's a weird time to say that, now that I'm the Paragon finally. And I was Paragon a few times in a row, like 5 times in a row, and then I lost it, and then I got it back, then I lost it, then I got it back, so like for like 10 guild wars there, I was the Paragon like 7 of the times, and it was like right after. It happened to be at the same time they said not to do sentinels anymore. So, you know, I started losing Paragon here and there, and other people would get it, and then they noticed I wasn't doing sentinels. But I was the whole time I was Paragon for the first 5 to 7 weeks that they said no one has to do sentinels. But I was still doing them because I was the Paragon. So why would I stop doing them? So once I started losing Paragon, then I decided I'll take advantage of, you know, what he was trying to give everyone, which is saving your gems by not doing sentinels. So I'm like, oh, I haven't got to do that yet because I've been Paragon this whole time. So I'm finally gonna do that. As soon as I do it, though, they start yelling at me. And they say, you only do sentinels when you're Paragon. I'm like, come on. Like, I never got to even save any gems. Like, people just always assume the worst. It's crazy. Anyway, they told me to do 2 of them, which doesn't cost any gems. So I'm gonna do 2. They just said, go ahead and do 2, that way you can satisfy the whiny baby. And, you still get to save gems. I thought it was a really good compromise. That's why I like my guild leader. He's good. But yeah, if you do 2s, you don't use any gems, but, you know, if you wanna help yourself the most, definitely upgrade your magic, but it's gonna cost you 85 gems. And I'm just doing this right now. Like, eventually I'm gonna probably put it on 5 every single time, but for right now, I'm trying to stack up some gems for once. And so I need to set my defends. My defends aren't that great, so don't like pause it and use mine. They're good sometimes. Like, if you have nothing, they're okay. If you just have the worst defense in the world, I guess you could pause and look at mine, but I need to tweak them real bad. I think this is Queen Tits on ya. Queen Tits on ya. And defend purple. Purple defend. Where are you? Do it now while I'm thinking about it. You should do this too. Make sure you set 24 different defends. And it gives you extra points. So if you don't do it, you're just a dummy. And I set 24 different defends. I did my 2 sentinels. Okay. So Guild Wars this week. Looks like PS4 is blue, yellow, green, brown, red, purple. I think that's right. If you have a blue team, please let me know in the comments. If you have any of these, let me know, because I'm trying to switch up my teams. I might use the same teams if no one puts anything in the comments, though, so especially a blue team, since that's coming up first. Let me know. I've been using that, I've been using this right here. It works sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. Champion of Anu, High King Arga, Jar of Eyes, Azura. So if you have something better than that, which I'm sure you do, somebody does, maybe Drock Savage or somebody else, throw me a team. Protoss, Vespine Protoss, Drock Savage, any of you high-level players out there, if you got a team, let me know, because I'm looking to switch mine up this week, since I didn't get Paragon like twice in a row now. What else? Games we have this week. Make sure you save a vault key, by the way, because for some reason they like to make you spend your vault keys on the campaign, and your jewels, and your event keys. It's kind of sucky for the free-to-play people. Anyway, we have Faction Assault for Mirrored Halls tomorrow. We have Moon Pet Rescue Wednesday. Consider maybe fully ascending that pet, as it's the only one worth it. Some people say Mini Mimic is also worth it, or we'll say Mini Mimic is better than Moon, which I don't know. I think they're about the same to me. Depends if you're clenching your fist in your butt and you for souls, and you're like Trey Bobuff out there who needs to get his Dawnbringer, and he's clenching his fist and screaming at the screen because he hates farming souls. And so get that Moon fully ascended. It'll help a little bit. What up, Trey? And class trial is Death Knight Thursday. And then we have Bounty all weekend. So we have tons of crap to do this week, by the way. Guild Wars, World Event, Campaign, Bounty, Faction Assault, Pet Rescue, Class Trial. You know, along with your cardio. I might have to skip some cardio this week. I'm gonna get fat. I might have to skip like delves or something. I hate to do it because I like getting the pets, and eventually I want to do Pure Faction. A couple people asked me if I've done Pure Faction yet, and I haven't, because I'm concentrating on getting Nisha medals, which I've got 2 and a badge, 2 and 2 badges, so I'm super close to getting 3, because so that's what I concentrate on when I have spare time. So if there's a faction event, I just get all the rewards, and then if I have extra time, I start doing Explore 12. I don't keep going and get Pure Faction. So just anybody asked if I'm doing Pure Faction, that's the answer. I will start after I get my last badge here. Anyway, so I think that's everything this week. Maybe let's see if I have a Mirrored Halls team for you for tomorrow. Oh, and we need to make a world event team, I guess, and check out the campaign real quick. Hope this video isn't too long. I've been making really long videos lately. I don't know why. Wow, look at that. I'm on 490. So I'm using Mountain Crusher, Apothecary, High King Iron Gut, the Mirage Queen. Mirage Queen curses everybody so that they can be devoured. Apothecary and Mountain Crusher make mana for High King Iron Gut. So here's High King Iron Gut, a perfect example of why he's one of the best mythics in the game. Because he's pretty much clearing this whole Mirrored Halls by himself, all the way to 500. Yeah. And get your strength up as high as possible, because his strength is directly tied to his devour. So, yeah. That would be my recommendation. Mountain Crusher, Apothecary, High King Iron Gut, the Mirage Queen. You can also use the Finesse team, though. Since yellow is available, you could do Finesse, Finesse, Nimbus Bow, Finesse. So, you got 2 teams today. And we'll show another one. I mean, we'll show one of them tomorrow. But there you go. If you're watching the whole video and listening and you want to do the Mirrored Halls as soon as you wake up tomorrow, then there you go. 2 teams for you. Now the campaign. Let's check out the campaign, or the world event. Riddles in the Dark. Concerned that the darkness encroaching upon the north may have come from Galvania, we hastily grabbed a crew and set sail for Galvania. We hoped Van Kane, the vampire hunter, might help us seek out the Grey King and find if there was any truth to our concerns. Defeat undead warbrands and gather clues while looking for the Grey King. He will have the most clues of all. So we need to make a team. I'm just going to do it as quickly as possible. Let's first go in the shop. Actually, let's first grab our rewards, get our medal, see what the medal is. There's a badge. Shop. So we have 160% spell damage for all troops in the current event. So we're going to want to be doing some sort of spell damage. And I'm going to buy up to the weapon. If there's any event you want to buy extra, this is probably it, because the whole event is based on the medal, and I don't see a weapon. So get enough tokens to upgrade your badges to a medal. So I'm probably gonna do that one. I already have a medal though. 3 tokens of darkness. That'll get me at least another badge though, so I'll do that. Okay, I'm not going any further at the moment, because you'll get more rewards. Make sure you collect your rewards, because that's how you get more tokens. But let's see here. So we need to get clues. Who do we need to kill to get clues? Defeat undead war bands and gather clues while looking for the Grey King. He will have the most clues of all, so we need to kill the Grey King. And what's our restriction? Human? So just humans. Blue humans. We have to use blue humans. Wow. Base rarity. Champion of Anu, the Possessed King, Emperor Corvash. So we need spell damage, because that's what we're going to be. We have any... The Devoted is the okay mana generator. Create 7 gems of a chosen type, cleanse all allies, give them 32 armor. Once again, I'm not going to think too hard about it today, because it's the medal. It's not the troops, really. So I'm just looking at everything. You all are going to make a Tesla team, I'm sure. So maybe I'll give it a try. Tesla. So I know that's what you're going to say. Deal damage to the first enemy equal to an ally's attack, then give 32 attack and armor to them. This is probably what you're going to use with it. I don't know. I'm not a Tesla guy, so I'm not sure exactly how this works. I need to give myself some armor, I guess. So, the devoted. Because Tesla, all ally and enemy armor. So now I need a weapon. Something with spell damage. Doomed Blade has spell damage. Bronze-like pistol. Ooh, that'd be cool. Ooh, drill shooter. I like drill shooter. Divine Protector. Huh. I don't know. We need something that gives armor or something. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. You guys put something in the comments, please. And remember, if we get to 20 members, I'm really thinking about doing a live stream. But we need to get at least one more. I'm not sure. We might have. I didn't look. Ooh, look at that. You could use Volcanic Shield. It gives 33 armor to an ally, and if they use red mana, give double armor. And it uses brown, which we need. It's kind of weird. I don't think it matters at the moment what we use. Rope Dart. Is there anything that gives armor? Here we go. Could use Prismatic Orb. Volcanic Shield. We probably don't really need to use anything. Could probably use 2 Teslas even. I don't know. Let's do this. I don't want to... We could soak up whatever mana's left over. We got Divine Human, Human Knight, and Human. So what class is Human, and does it start with 50%? I'm gonna guess probably... I hope this video is not super duper long. It's a knight. What's monk? Elf. It's probably priest. Divine. Come on, dude. I just wanted to see. That's divine. That's human knight. That's just human. Can you do 50% start humans? Dwarf. Where the heck is human? I need to learn this stuff. I'm like such an idiot sometimes. I hope it's not War Priest, the very last one. Human. 50% chance to stun. But can you 50% start? Guess not. I don't know. If there's a 50% start for humans, let me know. I'll just use, it'd be cool to have like a blue storm. Explode a blue gem. I don't know. Might just use this. It's exploding a blue gem when matching 4 or more gems. I don't know. We need double blue. I can't make this too long. 2 blue, 1 yellow. We need green. 2 blue, green for Miss Thing there. Now we're minusing... Or no, we need 2 blue, 1 red. What am I thinking? Is there 2 blue, 1 red? 2 blue, 1 red. Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Minus green? Ugh. Well, we just want to get Tesla up at this moment. Whatever. Here is the team. We'll come up with a better one tomorrow. You know Tuesday is our team day, so this is just to get you started. Somebody tell me if there's 50% start for humans. Somebody tell me if I'm doing the Tesla team right. Somebody tell me... we look like it's all good here. 160% spell damage. And then, since do we have any badges? Badge of Darkness, 40%. Hey, what are you doing? Come on. Medal of Darkness, Badge of Darkness, and until we get something else... I don't know, Medal of Anu? That would only be 2 mana. So I'll do a Medal of Guard, since we need armor. And to battle. Let's do a couple battles, and then I gotta end it. Because I don't even know how long... I hope I'm not cutting myself off. For some reason, I've been doing really long videos lately, and I'm sorry about that. But look at that. Boom, boom, boom. So no freaking... Like, I worry about it so much, and then it's that easy. So we need to look for the Grey King. Look how quick she just gets her... she just gets up right then. That's funny. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going, I guess. It's funny. With the explosion and everything, she's just getting up. Killing. Let's find at least one Grey King. Come on. Well, if we had a blue storm, we could probably get her up every single time, right away. But we missed that time. Blue and red. So no big deal though, it takes an extra turn or two if we don't get her straight up. Come on, where's the Grey King at? Up, didn't get up again. She got up like the first few times in a row. And all of a sudden she's not. There we go. Still one-shotting. Tidecalla, baby. There's the Grey King. Whoa, look, it's the only thing on the map. That's cool. Maybe it'll be slightly different this time. Alright, get me up, get me up. See ya. But yeah, this is what I recommend for today. Some sort of Tesla team. And you're good to go. Okay. Let's go look at the campaign really fast, because I don't even know what we're on at the moment. This wasn't like before with the daemons. This invasion felt different, darker and angrier. Somehow Scarlet wasn't certain, but I thought it was worth traveling to Galvania to see what I could learn. There was a vampire hunter down there, an old acquaintance of Avina's. His name was Van Kane. If anybody would know what the undead lords of Galvania were up to, it would be him. So our starting tasks are kill undead enemies in any battle. I'm already doing that because of the world event. Most of the time the answer to these questions are the world event. So craft purple summoning stones on the SOULFORGE. That's annoying. Guess we got to do that. Win any battle with your hero using the Death Knight class. So make sure you equip your Death Knight for 4 battles. Make sure you do some summoning stones. Freaking annoying. We get some pet food. You guys get a... I don't know why I'm assuming you have the Elite Pass. You may or may not. I'm still undecided. You get a pet this week. And a portrait. So, that is everything. Like, share, subscribe. remember, if you want to see a live stream, I would be doing it around this time. Just putting it all out there. I'm not, you know, if I do a live stream, it's going to be at the butt crack of dawn. So, not gonna like do a bait and switch or pull the rug out from under you and say, oh, if we get 20 members, I'm gonna do a live stream at peak hours or something. No, it's gonna be in the morning, early, like right now, which you don't even know. I put these out around 9 or 10, but I record them at like 6 or 7 or 5, so it just takes forever because my laptop stinks, and my PS4 sometimes it takes 2 tries. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. If we can get another member, I will consider, you know, saying that if we get 20 members, I'll do a live stream and I'll commit to it. But I want to see at least one more first, because I don't want to say it and then never make it there and like womp womp wah. You know what I mean? And you don't always keep members too. Like, it can go down too. Like, so getting to 20 is a little bit harder than it sounds, even though we're at 17. It's only 3 more, but we could lose a person, then we'd be 4 more. We could lose another person, then we'd be at 5 more, then we could gain a person. You know what I mean? It's going to be harder than it sounds. So, hoping to get 1 more, and then I'll commit to it. Or I'll just totally drop it. I don't know. We'll see. Depends. But I'm thinking about it really hard. Live stream, butt crack of dawn, if we get to 20 members. Almost, I'm like 90% there to saying it. I just want to see 1 more, and then I'll definitely probably commit to it. But probably, not for sure. Like, share, subscribe. See y'all next time. Consider joining. It really helps. Hit a like. Really helps. And, yeah. Have a good week. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.